Alright, hello everybody, welcome back.
Aw, are those monkeys?
Yeah, a whole mess of them.
Yeah, it is. Welcome back to The Last of Us Remastered. Now this is going to be an awfully short part, about half hour. Because I don't have very much time anymore because I just recorded for almost an hour.
First time
And then found out that my recording stopped 3 minutes in. Yeah. So I'm going to go up until the next, like, chapter point, I guess. Which, you know, now I know exactly where it is. I know everything that's going to happen in this part because I just fucking did it, unfortunately. So, you know, sorry if you miss out on, you know, me exploring and finding stuff. But, I mean, I'm still going to go around and collect everything. But it is a shame that, you know, I know where everything is already, I guess. I mean, I don't know why my recording, like, just everything is fucking breaking on me. My fucking computer that I use to edit stuff is, oh yeah, I guess I should read this again. Health kits are now 67% stronger. Proved effectiveness of first aid measures in the field. Sterilization is important for the effectiveness of field medicine. Below are techniques for sterilization in an unsterile environment. Sterilization is essential for the effectiveness of wound treatment in the field. If unable to wash hands or wound, prep hands and wound site with iodine, alcohol, or urine. Debride wound with sterilized tools or cover hands in sterile cloth or plastic to limit contamination. Irrigate wound thoroughly with clean water. Water may be field sterilized by boiling for 15 minutes. Dress wound with sterile bandages prepared either boiling in water or soaking with alcohol. Dry bandages thoroughly before applying to wound. I don't know, where are you going to dry them in an unsterile environment where, you know, you would sterilize them and then dry them somewhere when they just, like, immediately become unsterile again? And then, you know, it would just be like a vicious cycle. Okay. Hopefully, my recording doesn't fuck up on me like it did last time. But yeah, like, my computer that I used to edit has fucking shit all over itself. Apparently there's something wrong with my Windows on it. So, I mean, that's pleasant.
Go, scoot.
Hang on. Where the fuck? Oh, shit. Hopefully I can go back. I think I missed a thing. Yeah, there's no reason why this horse shouldn't jump this, right? Oh, okay, good, it did. Because I forgot to go up here. So jumping over that to get into that other area is where the video ended. Yeah. And the worst part is I can see my I can see my capture software. So this is Alex Roner. Like, I can see my capture software from where I'm sitting when I record. So, like, that's the worst part. Is I just didn't notice. I recorded for almost an hour and didn't notice that after 3 minutes the capture screen was no longer moving. Like, fuck me. It's absolutely ridiculous. Because, like, my capture had been fucking up on me a lot, and then I thought I had fixed it. Apparently not.
Fireflies.
See it.
This is good. First sign of fireflies.
Come on.
Oh, yeah, to be fair, I just found a pendant. Oh, yeah, look at that. There's another one. Didn't notice that last time. So, yeah, like...
Let's try that gate.
I don't need to. It's locked. Disconnect generator when not on duty.
You too.
Doesn't open. Ellie tries to open it. It doesn't work. There you go. That's just a map with some very bad writing scribbled on it that I can't read. Or can barely read. Well, no, Ellie. You need to use the generator. You know, they disconnect it. Alright. And I fucking know where the enemies are in this. So I don't need to work. So, you know, I'm going to be cruising through this. So this might not even be... I'm assuming it's going to be a half hour. Based on the fact that, or how long it took me to do it last time, but now I know where everything is. So I'm guessing this part's only going to be a half hour. And I could just, you know, go a little bit longer. But, I mean, I feel like because I didn't really... Or because I explored last time. So I'm going to do this to see. Because I don't know what attaching more blades to a machete is going to do. So it does. It just gives me extra hits. So I now have a 6-hit machete. Which is pretty fucking good. 6 insta-kills off a melee weapon. That's pretty solid. Whether or not that's actually going to come in handy. Oh, and then there's the last bit of pills for my health upgrade that I need. Okay. No, Joel, I wanted to pick up that, rags. That's what it is. I mean, I feel like there's a lot more rags here. 9 goddamn months of waiting and still nothing. No word from anyone. Found some additional cans of food in the dining commons, but they won't last. Had an incident at the Eastern Hall barricade, but everything's still secure. I caught a glimpse of a group of those things running around. I saw one that looked like Heather. Maybe it was Heather. Fuck. Since batteries are running short, they're now only listening to the radio once a night. I gave up on that since the last broadcast. It's been 3 fucking months. Why do they bother? Cheryl was smoking out yesterday, said she needed it. She got pissed when I threw out her stash. She doesn't get it. We need to keep a clear head here. Someone's going to have to go into town and get more supplies. It's probably going to be me.
Wonder how long you held out.
I mean, they definitely held out for a while. I have a feeling, you know, that when he went for supply, that either he didn't make it to go for supplies, or if he did go for supplies, he didn't make it back, especially, you know, with the assholes we ran into not too far away. Granted, that sounds like it's fairly early on. And I don't really know exactly how far away from the hunter assholes we are. Quite a while. Well, I don't know. It's hard to tell. They don't show distance very well in this game. Okay, so down here is the enemies for this level. We have, what is it, 4 clickers? Yeah. 4 clickers and a bloater. We also have this one clicker right here. It's really kind of difficult to spot. I've tried arrowing these guys, but unless they're standing still, it's insanely hard because of how the arrows, or not how the arrows work, how these assholes move. Because, like, they move so weird. And, like, if you don't get them in the head, they don't die. See, like, that guy seems to be tracking me awfully well. Oh. No, he just kind of threw a couple and then left. Okay. So how the fuck did that one even spot me? What? What kind of bullshit is that? I thought they... Fuck you, game. Fuck you. That was bullshit. And you know it, game. Like, he came around the corner and fucking... annihilated me. God damn it. Fuck it. Yeah, go ahead. Throw your spores. Okay, why are you all the way over there? Okay, so that's 3 clickers down? Can he kill them with his little spore bombs that he throws? That should have theoretically got both of them, yep. Okay. Now there was a tooltip that I saw, there we go, that said that some infected have, what was it? Armor plates or something? So I wonder if that's what they were talking about, was like these guys, and then like maybe because I hit him with a Molotov first, he oh, Firefly pendant, must have been the big guys. Joe Warren. Did not use my flamethrower. Okay, so like I have 130 fuel, but it shows that I have 5 flames. Now, I did try using my flamethrower on the big guy last time. But like I just said then, which you obviously didn't hear, so I'll say it again. Different games have different ways of using a flamethrower. There are some games where the flamethrower, you just want to hold it down on the person until they die, because it's just constant damage. And then you have other games where it's a waste of ammo to do that, where you want to like use it, like burst, set them on fire, wait for them to like burn out, and then burst again to set them back on fire if they didn't die from it. And I don't know which way this game does it. I tried to burst fire him last time and he just punched me in the face and squished my head. So I feel like that might not be the way that they have their flamethrower set in this game. Most games, I would say probably go for the the burst fire method on their flamethrowers. Just because it puts a lot more into ammo conservation. Man, they have a lot of areas in this game where you can just like get trapped behind stuff as the big guy rolls up to you. So I'm not sure if you'd be able to sneak past these guys, like go throw a bottle in a corner or something to get their attention, and then sneak past them and get through this door, because he does block it and say that it'll hold. Yeah. So I have a feeling that if you make it to that point, or that if you manage to get through it before they got back to you, because I imagine as soon as you hit the door the first time, the guys would start making their way back to you, even if they were across the area from you. I imagine that they would make it all the way back. Newspaper clipping. U.S. military recalls search effort, with the latest WHO report estimating that as much as 60% of the world's population is either dead or infected by the CBI pandemic. The United States military has released a statement that they're recalling all of their search efforts. Regions up to 10 miles from each quarantine zone's perimeter will remain under patrol for citizens attempting to enter, but no further effort will be made to evacuate those potentially trapped in hard-to-reach areas. Attorney General Arthur Monroe made this clear in a letter. Found this in town. What the fuck? No one's coming. So yeah. And then I also talked about that, where that makes perfect sense. And if I was one of the people in a hard-to-reach area, I would completely understand and agree with their decision. Because they could waste, like, how many soldiers looking for little old me? Like, even if there's a group of us, they could waste how many soldiers looking for, like, 4 or 5 people that could be back at the quarantine zones patrolling and defending hundreds, hopefully, of people. I would completely understand them calling off the search, and I would not be mad at all.
More infected, I'm fine.
Here, come up on the gate.
Yeah, just more. Oh wait, just more infected. Piece of cake. Just clickers and a bloater. Clickers, honestly, because they don't see, I think it honestly makes them a little bit easier than runners. Obviously, runners you can fight off if they get you, and clickers you can't, but still. Okay. All right, I gotta turn it on. And boink. And boink. And boink.
Alright, let's try the gate.
It's weird that they make you do it 3 times, I'm not gonna lie.
Ha! You did it!
Yeah, come on through. Scoot.
Those clickers. Think they were fireflies?
No. No, I don't think so.
Why would they have infected so close to the lab?
Well, Bill used them as a form of defense. Maybe they're doing the same.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, I mean, why not, right? If you can keep them contained in a small area, you know,
No
I mean,
guards.
they would be a good deterrent.
Nothing.
Yeah, I'd expect to see someone by now. Let's get inside.
And supplies. Bunch of tents. I mean, this place is pretty fucking barricaded. It looks pretty fucking secure. I mean, it looks really well fortified.
You ever been to one of these?
What, at university?
Yeah.
No, not as a student, at least.
Why not?
I had Sarah when I was pretty young.
Were you married?
For a while.
What happened?
Okay,
Too much?
too much.
I mean, at least Joel's sharing now. I'm guessing dead, you know, because if she had ran off or something, I'm sure that they would have mentioned it. Eric Griggs.
Better.
Okay, Ellie, where are you? I kind of need the horse. Oh, right. She goes and sits over there for some reason. Okay, there it is.
Scoot back.
All right. Up and over. Okay, so if I go down there, yeah, I can change difficulty at any. Why would that be coming up now? I mean, that would make sense if I because I just died to the big guy, but I mean that would only make sense if that had popped up after I died to the big guy. Like, there's nothing here that can even hurt me in this area, and it's, I mean, like, the most difficulty to do would be.
All right, not what I had in mind, but it'll do.
All right, here, up here. This video may be shorter than a half hour because we are now in the building.
All right, we're inside. Come on, kiddo, give me your hand.
Thanks. Let's look around.
All right, so we have made it to the building, to the weird glass building. Well, I say weird, it's some sort of building anyway. And yeah, it's a really short episode, but I'm gonna call it there. I realize it's only 20 minutes, but like I said, I'd already recorded for almost an hour. And sadly enough, almost an hour didn't make it any further than this. Like, I didn't even make it to the next collectible. I made it through a couple of these rooms when I noticed that it was gone. So yeah, super short episode this time. But it has to be for me to actually get it up on time. Like I said, but you weren't there for that either. So I've been working night shifts lately, which is really fucking with my day. Cause like I go to work for, like today, right now for me, it's Tuesday. I'll go to work tonight at 11 p.m. So like I go to work on Tuesday, but I come home on Wednesday. So it really fucks with my days. And I get confused as to which day it was. So I thought that I had time to record this, and I don't. So this will be a really short episode. Next episode will be a proper length and possibly the end of it. Based on the collectibles guide that I'm following, what I know about the end of this game, and what my friend told me, the next video may very well be the last one, depending on how future fights go. I don't know how much fighting there is left in the game. But I can't imagine that there's a whole hell of a lot left. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time.